Welcome back to another video. Now, today is going to be pretty easy. But in this video, I'm going to have to include some stuff I didn't finish last time, so I will do that today. So, today we're going to be installing what is called the SmartTap. Now, this is basically for my turning signals. Now, what this essentially does is it lets me program the turning signals. So what this let me does is program my turning signals to blink a certain way and do some cool stuff. Now, I'm not gonna explain it now, I'm just gonna show you later. So, like I always say, less talking, more doing. So if you haven't watched my previous install, I installed the sea lights on my car. Now, what I didn't finish on that project was I did not T-tap any of the turning signal wires. So, essentially meaning that the sea lights will work in sync with my turning signals. So we're gonna take apart the bumper real quickly. We're gonna attach those and then we're gonna put in the SmartTap system and it's gonna look cool. So in the previous video, I tied up that wire and also that wire. Focus, yes. So those are my turning signal wires and I will be connecting those to my turning signals. All right, so these are the turning signal wires. So I'm gonna assume that the black wire is the ground. So I guess we're gonna T-tap the turning signal wire to this wire. All right, so that is T-tapped into the blue wire. Lights are on, let's test her out. And yeet. Oh yeah, that's what's up. That looks so cool. All right, now let's do the other side. All right, so I ran into a slight problem. As you can see, it's already getting dark. So you can tell I've been at this for at least a good half an hour. So what I figured out was that the issue was that my passenger side sea light wouldn't light up. And I was super confused because I T-tapped it and it would just not turn on. So what I did is, so as you can see, it works now. So before I had my ground here, but then I switched it over to the battery. And for some reason that works. So I guess we're just gonna go with that. I T-tapped it into the signals. Now it works, which is perfect. So I'm actually gonna leave the bumper on the ground just in case. But now let's actually move on to the actual thing we're gonna do is to install that thing. There's some plastic material we're gonna have to take off. So we're gonna start with that. All right, so as you can see, we're gonna first take off this pin right here. There's gonna be a flip screw right here, and then this just pop right off without breaking it. Yep. And if you look closely inside, right there is what we're gonna change out. So let's get to it. All right, so that was pretty difficult to take off. So what I did is, this is what it's basically held by. So what I did was I popped it off and I disconnected it. And then I took it out and just popped it off from there. So much easier. So we got our new one. So I'm gonna pop this back in and then plug her in. So she's all set inside. I'm gonna play around with it for a little bit. I'm gonna see what it can do and then I'll come back to you guys. All right, so I am super stumped right now. And the reason why is, so when my lights are on, I press the lock line and they work. But say for example, my car is not on and lights aren't on, it doesn't work. I'm so confused. So it's currently night and I'm sitting here trying to figure out why it's not getting power even when it's off. So I'm basically stumped at this point because every time I unlock my car, the sea lights do not turn on. And I've been at this for at least an hour or two and I figured out the issue, and the issue is there is no power going to the module. So the module therefore cannot turn on and therefore cannot power the LED light. My bad, sorry, the sea lights. Honestly, I have no clue how I would do that. I'm like super confused. So I'm guessing I'm gonna leave it as it is for now. And if I do get any ideas, in the future, I will for sure find a way to sync these hazards with the sea light. But for now, I'm so confused. I just can't. I'm basically done right now. It's nighttime, I'm tired, and yeah. So I'm gonna put this back together. All right, so I guess that's where I will conclude for today. I don't know if I'm gonna figure out another day and do this, but if I do, I will let you know, and this will be all on film. But even so, it wasn't a complete fail. It still looks really good. I do like it, but the issue I don't like is that it does not work when the lights are off. We will figure that out soon. I will troubleshoot. I will do everything I can to figure that out. Well, I guess that concludes the video. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate the love, guys. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. I've been doing a lot of cosmetic mods lately, so maybe, just maybe, I'll switch it up next week. Stay tuned, subscribe. I just gotta remind myself to look at the lens, not the camera. It's so weird. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate the love. Quick fill out.
I just want it. Can't get to myself.